Wait, let me add
Hi
NEISS to
guys,
the
welcome
squad.
back to my channel. I'll be playing UP Luffy today against my mate Dion. He's gonna be playing Battle Betty. We'll just run some games and yeah, just show you guys how to beat Battle Betty. I realistically, I feel like this is a 50-50 matchup. 60-40 at worst. I
50-50.
feel like it's
Hmm.
not that bad like what everyone is thinking. So let's get into it. I'll send you code
Alright.
by the way.
Yeah.
Let's get it, bro. Let's get it.
Let me add NEISS to this chat.
While he's looking for the code, I'm not supposed to tell you guys what you need to see. In this matchup, you want to go second. It's quite straightforward. It's to stop them from doing their 1-1-4-4-6-4 curve. I explain afterwards what does that mean. But doing second stop them from doing so, and their going first curve is so much weaker because they don't really have a 3-down play. They can only play like a 4K character. Code doesn't work. Okay, no worries. Let me make another one. Because I was on the Eastern. My bad.
Oh, yeah, okay.
There you go, man. Yeah, so going second allows you to go Bonkley the Gravity Blade. That would be like your perfect starting hand. So this gameplay, all you need to see is like Gravity Blade, God Thread, a Ramper into like a bunch of 9 mums. If you can sustain with a bunch of 9 mums, I think you're quite strong. So just play like 3 or 4 games just to show you guys how it works. Hey, okay. Instead of having Dion, we're gonna have NEISS to play with us because he's a better player and he's a Sydney regional champion. So this way we can show that UP is not guaranteed lose against Battle Betty.
Actual facts. Hey, NEISS, sure.
So you're trying to show how UP beats Battle Betty?
Yeah.
Oh, so you want me to throw games?
No, not what the heck? No, I don't need you to throw games, bro. Play properly. Play absolutely properly, bro.
How else you gonna win, bro?
That was confident.
If I lose, I lose. It's just like I wanna see like it's not like a guaranteed loss.
Oh.
It's definitely winnable.
Oh.
Hey, NEISS, unmute me, bro.
Nah.
Please, man.
Actually, no, that was a mistake. I shouldn't have used my gear 2 there. I should just set up myself to play the God Thread next turn. I don't really need to ramp. The extra 3 don can help me like stop my attacks. Okay, I'm having a very good start. It's very straightforward. If you have a start like I have right now, I think it's very strong. And in this matchup, all you want to do is stop them so you don't get triggered out of their life. So we are pretty chill. All we have to do here is this. So if you can consistently remove their board, they just run out of gas eventually when they start attacking you with like their board. But NEISS is obviously a good player. He's not swinging like an absolute idiot to actually waste out a lot of resource. So it can become quite hard when they play correctly. You want to try your best to counter as much as you can here. That's a very, very smart move not to use characters.
Wait, mob this turn.
So how you want to stack it as well is so that you want to have trigger in your life and also potentially counters if you can. Because you're playing for the long game. So here, obviously the most dangerous card on his board right now is the Karasu. So if you can just remove that, hopefully he doesn't play out another one. You should be fine. But if he obviously consistently playing out like double Karasu here and swing like into my leader to put me down to 4k, I'll be in big trouble. But here if he plays double Karasu, you'll be down to 3 cards, you can easily remove their board. But obviously if they draw the perfect counter, there's nothing much you can do. Five, we will eat that. Okay, now we are in big trouble. It's gonna put me down to really, really low. I think I really need to counter this, but it is not very good.
Hey, bro, 6k. Oh.
I'll do it like that. Okay, this is very bad. We definitely need to swing side, but kill our attackers. Yo. We have to gamble this. If I have a 9-mom here, I'll be fine, but okay, that's fucked. It's GG OP! Dead.
Oh shit. Wrong numbers. That should have been 9. Wow.
Don't worry, I'm dead.
Yeah.
I'm dead. Go next. Alrighty, so just going through that first game, I think, I don't know if you guys saw the mistakes that I've done, so I'll just go through some of the mistakes that I actually did in that game. So one thing, watching back as well, because I'm currently editing the video, was I used my 1 cost event to actually ramp up in my 3-don turn. Actually having like 1 extra 1 cost, I don't know if you guys see that gap where I dropped my first grab blade, we're having that 2-don up. I could have actually easily countered out and not take my life there. So to put myself actually in a better position. And on my 9-don turn as well, rather than playing grab blade, it probably would have been better for me to just play 9-mom to remove one of his body. The reason being is just so that if he does play Karasu next turn, my grab blade is so much stronger. And another mistake that I've done was when he saw the 7k and having the extra 4-don up at the back, I should have guarded the 7k with the 2k and the 1k. So making that his Karasu is not as weak, because the way I countered it out in the end was I went into gear 2 into 2k and 1k. That just cost me way too much. But yes, having that extra gear 2 that I used to ramp at the early game actually cost me the game. So watch out how you ramp, because going second, I think that game I went first. Realistically, I only need to ramp once, especially knowing that I have a grab blade that I can play on my 8-don turn. I don't have to necessarily drop 9-mom there, so the extra card would have mean a lot to me. So dropping grab blade into 9-mom, I would have been so much better. But obviously, if I do somehow make a mistake like what I did, the 9-mom would have been better there, so that I can grab blade his Karasu afterwards when he plays it, and having an extra attacker to attack into his board. And having that extra attacker might actually force him to not attack into me as well. So something to put in mind, and we'll go on to the next game. Alright. Go second. This hand is very capable, but with no counters in hand, it can get really tough. But we can try it out anyways. Let's be greedy. Yeah, just draw. Hopefully you can draw a counter, but that didn't work out.
Oh fuck, please.
That is very fine. We just drop this and turn. Keep the 1-don up, so if he does swing big, we can use the gear 2 to counter out. This whole game point is just to try and survive as long as you can and remove their board. And once they run out of juice, you just set up yourself for a 2-turn kill.
Juice.
Karasu here... Actually, nah. I don't think Karasu here might matter too much. He's gonna take 1 hit. We will guard that because we don't have 2k, but we still want to keep ourselves on a higher don. Here, because he's only got two cards left in hand. If we remove his whole board here, we should be chilling. Like in this board state, I think we are quite ahead, I would say. We'll have to take this hit because we got no counters in hand, unfortunately. Okay, that is quite pain, but it's still very, very doable. All we have to do here is do this, search a card, and put this into their lives. And we just end turn. Because of his card in hand, if he drops Karasu and starts swinging at me, his whole board is not going to be protected, and once we clear his whole board, it's pretty much game over. His best thing to do is just try to keep his board alive and just swing at me, and hopefully I take. We want to see another 9-mum here. That's great. What we have to do is to drop this into another 9-mum. Trash a card, gain a life, remove the koala, and keep one up. We won't have to swing. So next turn, if he is forced to swing into us, we can start attacking his board. And he will have no board, and then we are drawing 2 cards every single turn, and pretty much we should have the game. I realize how hard it is to actually talk about my plays at the same time playing though. It is kind of tough, not gonna lie. We'll guard this, forcing him to swing with his characters, which I don't think he would. Okay, he will. We'll guard this as well. And then we'll use card action. Bungee here. Then that card. Go down. We'll swing to his side, he's just gonna let it go most of the time. I just drop another one of these. He might try and go. We can set up for a two-turn kill here. Even if he hits a trigger, it doesn't really matter too much at this point, anyways. We can start swinging at him, putting him down into a lower life, so we can set up for killing him next turn. Because we know we're gonna survive anyways for these attacks. Because he only have 5 swings, and we got pretty much 3 life and a blocker plus a bunch of counters in hand. And knowing that if I gum, I'm gonna draw another 2k and 1k in my top 2 cards, I should be chilling. Use gum here. Remove Dawn, select card trash. Do this and resolve attack. Yeah, and it should be GG. Because now we are having like 5 attackers into him, and it's all 8Ks and 9K. Okay, that's pretty much the end of the video. Sadly, we only get to play 2 games because NEISS got busy, and we played an extra 2 game, but the 2 game I accidentally misclicked, and there was no really any value to show you guys the game because that misclick pretty much cost me the game, and yeah. But anyway, some small things to take on though in those games is like if you are going against BELO, always know what card you're taking and also the information that you're giving out to your opponent. Because obviously you're showing a card every single time you draw with your leader ability. So make sure you're drawing like, when you're showing him the card that you're drawing, it's either 1k or 2k, not Gum Giant. Because obviously if you're going to top deck the Gum Giant by drawing, just don't take it and show it to them that you have that card. Because if they actually calculate correctly, and some like good players, for example NEISS, knowing how many Gum and stuff in your hand and knowing that you only have 1 Dawn up, can be quite lethal sometimes, because they can swing weird numbers, right? For example, in that last turn that I won, even though I know I did have enough counter, he could have actually swung like really weird numbers that would cost me the game. For example, if he started off with a 6k swing, I'll be forced to use the Gum, draw a 2k and a 1k, and he starts swinging 7s, I can gut out 1, but then after that, I really depend on my life, right? Because it's a 2k and a 1k, and you'll be seeing me just doing, he'll just be swinging 7. I can counter out 1, and eventually it might cost me the game if my life was all brick, and you never know, because sometimes it does happen. So something little to keep in mind. So make sure when you're versing BELO, draw the cards that you actually need, and not things that you don't need. For example, the mistake that I made and draw tier 2 when I only have 1 Dawn up and I already have Gum in hand. And anyways, hope you guys enjoyed the video. The video was quite short, but I think hopefully you guys can extract some value out of it. I'll be making more videos like this against other leaders, and tell me if you guys like it. So just press the subscribe button, comment down below if you got any question. I'll try my best to answer them, and also let me know if there's any other leaders that you guys are interested in watching, and I'll try my best to shoot the videos for you guys. So good luck if you guys have any regionals or anything like that, and have a good time or good night, because yeah, it is like 10 p.m. at the moment. So bye.